Hi everyone! So I am Zuleika GARCIA.
Hello everyone, I'm Marisse A.
Hi guys, I am Marjorie Manala.
Hi, I am Roselle MANDAL.
Hi, I am Jeric mga ako.
Hi, I am Johzelle Matrica of Manlapaz.
And for today,
We will talk about
Basketball.
i-share ko sa inyo and i-discuss kung ano nga ba ang history ng basketball. The only major sport is strictly of United States origin. Basketball was invented by James Naismith from 1861 to 1939 or December 1st, 1891 at the International Youngsmen Christian Association Training School, or now is called the Springfield College, where Naismith was an instructor in physical education. For that first game of basketball in 1891, Naismith used as goals two half-bushel pitch baskets, which gave the sport its name. In the early years, the number of players on a team varied according to the number in the class and the size of the playing area. In 1894, teams began to play with 5 on a side when the playing area was less than 1,800 square feet. The number rose to 7 when the gymnasium measured from 1,800 to 3,600 square feet and up to 9 when the playing area exceeded that. In 1895, the number was occasionally set at 5 by mutual consent. The rules stipulated 5 players 2 years later, and this number has remained ever since.
Facilities and equipments in basketball. So, let's go! We will begin this with the ball. So, the ball is the most visible equipment in basketball. We cannot play basketball without the ball, of course. So, just a little trivia. The very first ball that was used is a soccer ball. Not until 1840, the actual ball was invented. So, the actual ball was slightly smaller than the soccer ball. So, the ball shall be made of leather or rubber and synthetic materials, and the pressure of the ball must be between 7.5 and 8.5 pounds per square inch, and the size of the ball measures at 29.5 inches around in circumference. So, its color shall be dark orange for men's basketball and tricolor for women's basketball. And then the women's basketball is lighter and smaller compared to men's basketball. So next we will talk about the attire or the uniform of the players. So on their jersey, it includes the players' numbers and names to identify who they are. And then the shirts should be in the same dominant color, and shorts should end above the knee. Take note, teams may only use numbers 0 and 00 and 1 to 99. Next equipment is the basketball shoes. A good pair of shoes will give you an edge on the court and will provide extra safety while playing. Now we're down to the facilities in basketball. So first is the ring. So the ring is made up of 45 centimeters diameter of solid iron, and it is attached to the horizontal part of the court, and it is placed 10 feet from the ground. And now the most importantly is the court. So the court is where we can play the basketball game. The court under the International Basketball Federation rules, or the FIBA, is slightly smaller, measuring 28 by 15 meters. So the court or backboard is made up of transparent glass, but a wooden or metal will work as well. So that is it for the basketball equipments and facilities. Thank you and God bless.
today we will talk about the rules and regulations in basketball.
Basketball has come a long way since its creation in 1891 by James Naismith in Springfield, Massachusetts. it has become a global phenomenon with millions of individuals playing the game at the professional, collegiate, high school, and recreational levels. But before trying to play the basketball, take the time to learn its rules and regulations. So in basketball, we have two teams, the offense team and the defense team. The basketball team on the offense team is the team with the basketball. On the other hand, the team on the defense team is the team without the basketball. So, how many players are there in the basketball and what are their positions? So in basketball, we have 5 players. 5 players are assigned to opposing teams with each team made up of a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and centers. So, point guards are generally the smallest and the quickest players on the floor, and they are the primary ball handlers and facilitators in the offense, while the shooting guard and the small forwards are average size players and they are commonly referred to as the wings. They do a bit of everything, such as the scoring from the inside and outside, and distributing, ball handling, and rebounding. While the power forwards and centers, they are the big man on the court who primarily score from the interior and are responsible for the grabbing of the majority of the rebounds. So in the National Basketball Association, or NBA, the regulation lasts for 4 12-minute quarters. And in high school basketball, each quarter lasts for 8 minutes, and in college basketball, teams play for 2 20-minute halves. And if the score is tied at the end of the regulation, continuous overtime periods are played until a winner can be determined. And in the NBA and college basketball, they use 5-minute overtime periods, while overtime lasts for 4 minutes in high school. In high school basketball, and there is no shot clock in high school. And in the NBA teams, 24 seconds are given to shoot. And in college basketball, they are given 35 seconds. So, how are we going to score in basketball? So, to score in basketball, the ball must pass through the hoop from above. The shot must originate from somewhere on the playing area. And if the ball does not pass completely through the basketball, no points are counted. And each free throw made counts as 1 point. The free throw line is located 15 feet from the backboard in the center of the floor. For you to receive a throw, the opposing team will have to commit a foul on you as you shoot or commit more than 5 personal fouls over the course of one quarter. And if you are fouled as you sink a basketball during gameplay, you will receive 1 bonus free throw. And if you miss the shot, you will receive 2 or 3 free throws, depending on the location where the shot originated. And any basketball from a shot taken from inside the 3-point line during the gameplay counts for 2 points. The 3-point line is located 23 feet and 9 inches. Located 23 feet and 9 inches from the center of the backboard. And if the player steps on the 3-point line before releasing the ball, the shot will count for only 2 points. And if you are fouled in the act of shooting from the 2-point range, you will receive 2 free throws. And any basketball from a shot taken from outside the 3-point line counts for 3 points. The shooting player can step on or cross the 3-point line after releasing the ball. So the shot will still count for 3 points. The shooter must have at least 1 foot on the floor outside of the line before taking the shot. If you are fouled when shooting beyond the 3-point line, you will receive 3 free throws. So for the continuation of rules and regulation,
I will going to make a short discussion about foul and violation. So first, let's begin to the foul. We all know foul is committing a illegal physical contact toward your opponent. Under the foul, we have the personal foul. It involves the hitting, the slapping, pushing, and holding. So what is the penalties under the personal foul? So when a player shooting while being fouled, he can have 2 free throws if his shot doesn't goes in, and 1 free throws if his shot goes in, and he can also have 3 free throws if the player is shooting while being fouled while he's having a goal of 3-point shot and he missed it. Then under the foul, we also have the charging, the blocking, the flagrant foul. Flagrant foul is committing violence. It is the kicking, hitting, and punching your opponent. And then last is for the technical foul. Under technical foul, it also involves the coach or coaches, but it does not involve the player contact and the ball. But instead, it involves the manners, just like the language, the obscene gestures, and also the arguing, just like arguing about the proper scoring, just like that. And then after that, next is the violations. So I will just give some violations. So first is the walking or traveling. And it happened when a player is take a step and a half without dribbling the ball. Next is the carrying or palming. It happened when a player is dribbling the ball with his hand, but it's too far to the side and sometimes it's under the ball. So next is the double dribble. It happened when a player is dribbling the ball with his 2 hands. Then last is the time restrictions. Every player have 5 seconds to pass the ball, but if the player doesn't pass the ball within 5 seconds, and then the ball will be rewarded to his opposite team. So that's all. Thank you for what.
And now we will talk about basketball.
Basketball skills. Basketball skills can be broken down in the 2 primary categories, the offensive skills and the defensive skills. But now we will going to focus about the offensive skills. Offensive skills, sa madaling sabi, ito yung team na may hawak-hawak na bola. And offensive skills consist of shooting, rebounding, passing, and dribbling. What is shooting? Shooting consists of launching the ball toward the basket in an arching motions with the purpose of it going and scoring point. That is a shooting. Next is the rebounding. The rebounding is a rebound is obtained when the team that just shot the ball misses and then recaptures the ball again. That is rebounding. Next is the passing. The passing happens when one player throws the ball to another player with the purpose of setting up a play or taking a shot. Shoot. That is a passing. Pasa-pasahan. Next, lastly is the dribbling. Dribbling is the art of bouncing the ball up and down of the floor. Ganyan, nagamit yung isang kamay with one hand. That is a dribbling. Now, the 4 several types of offensive is dribbling, shooting, passing, and rebounding. That is the offensive skills.
Now, let's talk about defensive basketball drills or skills. Defense is something that a player can more easily control on the basketball court. Pointing shots of the opponent is uncontrollable, but a player can control the intensity, execution, and effort through basketball defense game. Now, we have 4 types of basic defense skills. One of those is cone drop defensive slide drill, close-out slight rebounding drill, 4 cones defensive drill, and Superman rebounding drill. First off is the cone drop defensive slide drill. This defensive drill will allow a player to work on staying low but not crossing over the fit. And the more player can master this basic defensive skill or movement, it will be easier to guard the ball and to make other explosive movements. So the goal of this drill or skill is to work on staying low in a defensive movement while changing directions both laterally and quickly and efficiently. Now I'm gonna show you a video on cone drop defensive slide drill. Second is the close-out slide rebounding drill. This basketball drill is essential in playing defense. Why? Because by this, the player will be able to finish out a defensive possession nicely with a score point. And the goal of this drill is to work on closing out the ball, defensive sliding, and then tracking down the rebound. Here's the video to show you.
Go! Good, good. Chop, chop, chop. Good, good. Go get it, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good.
Third is the 4 cones defensive drill. This defensive drill is going to work on moving forward, backward, and laterally. It will also allow for working on the player's movement in every direction. And the goal of this drill is to work on being able to move forward, backward, and laterally in defense. This is the video.
Going to the inside. Here we go. Active feet. Turn. 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 Go. High hands. Get through. Butt low. Stay low. Get through it. Explode. Here we go. On it, Troy. Turn. Turn. Go. High hands. Atta boy. Get through. Stay low.
Fourth, or the last one, is the Superman rebounding drill. This is just the same as the rebounding drill, but this basketball drill will allow for working on rebounding out of area and being able to pursue the ball. It will also work on going and getting the ball at its highest point and securing it with 2 hands. And the drill goal, or the goal of this drill, is to work on rebounding out of the area and being aggressive to the boards. Now, here's the video to show you.
So, jump, arms extended, land, get outside the paint. 2, push it. 3, outside the paint, chin it, push yourself here, throw it harder. 4, let's go. 5, push. 6, 7, 8, good.